Macy. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Cheese.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Just had some bad news from my agent. All gigs for the foreseeable have been cancelled, even though pubs and venues, easy for you to say, venues, are opening from July the 4th. Music is not allowed. There is a 5-point plan the government have got in place to bring live music back. Stage 1 is you're allowed to rehearse, and stage 2 is you're allowed to broadcast. Well, I already do that because I have my own space, as you can see. Stage 3 is gigging outside only with a small audience, and then stage 4 is in and outside with a small audience, and then stage 5 is back to normal. There are no time limits on this or any guides to whatever how long this is going to take, so everything has now been cancelled, so there's nothing, I don't think, for the rest of this year, which is a real shame. Anyway, that aside, I thought I'd take you around my little studio. This is my studio called the Doghouse, and I'm going to show you some of the mods I've done, including this one, which is a Vox VT40X, very, very nice amp, which I love dearly. And all I did was simply put an extension jack, a speaker extension jack on there. Very easy to do. You can see the link pop up now. Which means when I go out gigging, I have the option now to take a speaker cab if I want to, or not. It doesn't matter. That is probably my favourite one, actually, favourite mod I've done. And this is my Harley Benton Black Paisley. This is being heavily modded with Fender stuff. It's got Fender staggered tuners on it now, as well as the Fender trees, string trees, I think you call them. I didn't upgrade the nut, actually. Maybe I should have done that, but it holds its tune really well, so I'm not worried. It's got a 2-point Fender trem on there as well. It didn't really need it, but I had the part, so I did it anyway. It came with a Wilkinson trem, which was okay. And then I added a Gilmore mod. So there's a switch there which turns the neck pickup on and off, and you can also run all the pickups together, which is really cool for some varied tunes, if you will. This is the Glary. This was sent to me to be reviewed, and obviously that's mine now. And apart from the hideous logo, come on Glary, sort it out. It's a very good guitar for the money, under 60 quid I think. But on this one I did a series mod, which is like the Gilmore mod, except the neck pickup runs in series. So it gives it more of a humbucker sound. So it does exactly the same thing as the Gilmore mod, but it gives you a higher output. Apart from that, that's all pretty stock. And it brings us on to this one. This is the HB35 refinish I did for a friend of mine. It was red and now it's purple and green with a crackle effect, and it has Jim Root humbuckers in it, all new wiring, and it took too long, I can tell you. It's all got new electrics, yeah, and graphite nut, new tuners, new everything actually. And then I have my Harley Benton Telecaster kicked guitar. It's got a couple of strings missing at the moment, and I stuck a Chigsby trem on there, blowtorched it, varnished it, and it's got a Barkersberry humbucker in the neck, which sounds really sweet. It's a beautiful guitar. I actually love this one as well. And like all of my guitars, it has been gigged a few times when we were able to gig, of course. And it is very, very good. I love it. It's the first Tele I've had since I was a teenager, so it's the first Tele I've had in about 25 odd years or something like that, and it's the only one I have. This is the bass I did a little while ago. This is a Columbus from the 70s, I believe. This was given to me in a bag, all in bits, and these are all photocopies of blues artists and stuff, which are just literally stuck on there. and varnished over, and it was mostly done, and I just finished it off, tied it up a bit, you know, put it back together, and it's really nice, and I use that as my main bass. Very, very happy with it, so thank you. This is an acoustic guitar, which I put a humbucker in, used for bachata music, I believe. It's very good for blues as well, I've discovered. I haven't used it a whole lot, but it is an interesting sound all the same. I will be doing some more videos on that in the future, I think, once I've experimented further with it. And this brings us swiftly on to the greatest creation since lockdown, and that is the Switch Whore guitar, loaded with lots of different switches that do lots of different things, including onboard fuzz effect as well. I love this guitar. It was originally a PV Raptor Plus, and I refinished the whole thing, repainted it, and you can see all the switches there. You've got parallel switching, you've got coil tap switching, out of phase switching. There's a Gilmore mod as well as the fuzz effect, and this is a beautiful guitar. I love playing it. It's one of those things you just can never put down. And there's my rig, so will be that guitar, that Vox, and that speaker. So just want to thank everybody for their huge support of my channel and all the things I've been doing. I know some people think I'm crazy, some people think I have a weird addiction, but it's not that at all. It's simply that I'm just improving things or just tweaking things to how I want them. It's pretty much the same as like David Gilmour mods his guitar, Eric Clapton mods his guitar, blah 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 mods their amp. It's all the same thing. Anyway, so what's happening now is the gig situation is what it is. So I've decided to go back to Twitch and join these wonderful talented people again. I did do Twitch a couple of years ago. I think my last stream was in November 2018, and I was doing quite well on there. And I've been saying this for years. I've been saying that live music's gonna move online more and more as the time goes on. And as you can see, there are a lot of people on Twitch playing guitars and performing for people, and it's really rich with a lot of talent, I've got to say. And I was on there last night, and I hooked up with a few people that I used to know, and they remembered me, which was really nice. But went on there again this morning, and I'm locked out because when I tried to go on my laptop. So I was going to set it all up again, ready for a performance. I was going to try and do one tonight. I needed a SMS code or something to log in, and I didn't get the code, and I kept trying to get them to resend the code, and then I did it too many times, and now I'm locked out, and now I've had to contact support. Oh my god, what a nightmare. So I'm up against that at the moment, but I will be appearing on Twitch, and I shall leave links in the descriptions, obviously, from now on. And you can see me do a little bit of this. I couldn't find the actual footage because it's all gone, it's been too long. But here you go, a little bit of this, maybe. So that was from a Twitch stream I did back in 2018-ish. I do sing as well. I basically do my whole acoustic set as I would in the pubs, with the addition of the electric guitar as well. And it's all very good fun, I suppose. But I think this is the future. This is what it's going to be like, at least for the short-term future. And luckily I have the ability and the equipment to do it. So hopefully I can get some of you guys over there. I should hopefully be up and running real soon. It's now Saturday, 27th of June, so I'm hoping to have this up and running next week. It'd be really good if I could get it up and running by tomorrow, but it all depends on how long support take to get back to me to fix my login problem. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like this kind of stuff, then do like, comment and subscribe. Come and join our Discord, as well as come and find me on Twitch. I am still there, I just can't log in, that's all. Anyway, I'll leave you with this.
Wow.